Hello. In this video, we are going to evaluate the following limit. The limit as x approaches 0 of cosine of x minus 1 over x. So how do you suppose we evaluate a limit like this? Well, we can start off by multiplying both the numerator and denominator by cosine of x plus 1. If we do that, then in the numerator, when we multiply these two together, we will be left with cosine squared of x minus 1. And in the denominator, if we multiply these two things together, well, that's just x times cosine of x plus 1. So I'm just going to leave that as it is in the denominator. But in the numerator, this is identical to the negative sine squared of x. And at this point, we can actually split this fraction up into a product of two fractions. Like this. So you can verify, if you multiply these two fractions together, you will get to the original fraction. But really, we're taking the limit of something times something. Well, whenever we have the limit of something times something, there's this property that says that we can write this as the limit of this times the limit of this. So I've rewritten this as a product of two limits. Now, because this is a minus sign, we can of course pull that out to the front of the limit. And it turns out we actually have the ability to evaluate these two limits. As for the first limit, if you recall, we actually evaluated this limit in another video. This limit, as x approaches 0 of sine x over x, if you recall, this limit is equal to 1. So that gives us negative 1, but then multiplied by this limit, well, to evaluate this limit, all we have to do is direct substitution, right? All you got to do is substitute x for 0. But really, this is 0 divided by 2, which is 0. That leaves you with negative 1 times 0, which is 0. So 0 is the answer to this limit. And so that's really the way it works. So yeah, this is pretty much it for this video.